Welcome back to this channel for practice problems for actuarial exams. My name is Krzysztof Ostaszewski. Information about me is available at smarturl.it/Jedi. I direct the actuarial program at Illinois State University. You can find information about it at smarturl.it/actuary. If you would like to make a tax-deductible donation to support our students, please go to smarturl.it/help ISU actuary. Here's a problem for today. For exam P on probability, a company agrees to accept the highest of 4 sealed bids on a property. The 4 bids are regarded as 4 independent random variables with common cumulative distribution function f of x equal to 1/2 of the quantity of 1 plus sine pi x for x between 3/2 and 5/2. Which of the following represents the expected value of the accepted bid? And we have 4 formulas to consider, 5 formulas to consider. And here's a solution. So we write x1, x2, x3, and x4 for the 4 independent bids with common distribution function f that is given in the problem. And if we define y to be the maximum of the 4, and this variable represents the highest bid, and its cumulative distribution function fy of y is the probability that y is less than or equal to y, which is the probability that every single xi from 1 to 4, so x1, x2, x3, and x4 are less than or equal to y, because y is the maximum of the 4, and because x1, x2, and x3 are independent, the probability of intersection is the product of probabilities, and each of those probabilities of x1 less than or equal to y, x2 less than or equal to y, x3 less than or equal to y, and x4 less than or equal to y, that's the value of cumulative distribution function of the joint distribution, and that's of course f of y. So this becomes f of y to the 4th, which then equals 1/16 of 1 plus sine pi y to the 4th for y between 3/2 and 5/2. Well, then the derivative of it is the density of y, and that derivative is equal to, so if we take this 1/16, that stays in place, that's a constant when we take the derivative, and then 1 plus sine pi y to the 4th, the derivative of the some variable to the 4th power is 4 times the variable to the 3rd power, so that's how we get 1/4, because 4 times 1/16 is 1/4, of 1 plus sine pi y cubed, and then the derivative of the function inside of 1 plus sine pi y is equal to pi times cosine pi y, because the derivative of sine is cosine. And then we have the coefficient pi in front of y, a constant pi instead of in front of y. So this can be rewritten as pi over 4 times cosine pi y times 1 plus sine pi y cubed for y between 3/2 and 5/2. And the expected value is the integral of y times the density from 3/2 to 5/2. So that's the integral from 3/2 to 5/2 of 5 over 4 times y cosine pi y times 1 plus sine pi y cubed dy, and that's answer E. Please remember this is copyrighted material. The problem itself belongs to the Society of Actuaries. The solution is mine. Good luck in your studies and good luck on the test.